Video number 15. Do's and don'ts for muscle and strength building. Gaining muscles not easy, and there's so much conflicting information that sometimes we need to take a step back and look at the basics. Bodybuilding is no child's play, but a serious activity. Thus, it becomes all the more important to understand the art of bodybuilding in detail and be aware of the do's and don'ts of bodybuilding. Let's have a look. Number 1. Do's of bodybuilding. Number 1. Do use compound movements. Compound exercise involves the movement of several joints. They allow for maximum muscle fiber and motor neuron recruitment. For 90% of fitness individuals, compound exercises will be all they need to be successful. Number 2. Do allow enough time for recovery. Working out tears down your muscles so you can build them up bigger and stronger while you're resting. If you don't allow enough time between workouts, you'll be limiting your strength potential come workout time. Number 3. Do vary your food choices every day. You need to eat different foods every day for optimal nutrition, as no single food contains all the nutrients we need in sufficient quantities. If you dislike something, simply do not eat it. There are plenty of suitable alternatives to choose from. Number 4. Do work out at high intensity. If you're using compound exercises, you're already on the right path towards boosting your intensity. There are many other ways to boost your intensity, such as cutting down rest times between sets and employing the use of drop sets or supersets. Number 5. Do include high-protein foods. Consume foods which are high in quality protein regularly throughout the day. Eat protein-rich foods or have protein supplements at least every 3 hours. Number 6. Do proper warm-up exercises before workouts. It's better to get your heart pumping and make your joints flexible before putting the workout pressure on them. A thorough warm-up helps increase the blood flow to the working muscle, which results in decreased muscle stiffness, reduce the risk of injury, and often improve performance. Number 7. Do contract your muscles against resistance and create some damage. Mechanical damage slightly damages the muscle tissue, causing growth response. Be sure to lift progressively heavier weight loads and or perform harder body weight exercises as you become stronger. Number 2. Don'ts of bodybuilding. Number 1. Don't stress out about bulking up. Most people overestimate how easy it is to build muscle. Building muscle requires calories, and unless you're eating in excess of them, you aren't going to grow much at all. Number 2. Don't rely too much on protein supplements. Too many people think they can consume protein drinks instead of good food, when really protein supplements are there to do just that, i.e. supplement. Real food is superior. Number 3. Don't do the same thing you did the last workout. You need to provide a stimulus to your muscles if you want them to grow. More weight on the bar, an extra rep, or more work in a given time are all ways to make progress. If you want to grow, you need to beat your last workout. Number 4. Don't put your ego over your muscles. It means that you're so concerned about how much weight you have on the bar that you end up sacrificing your form so you can't lift heavier weights and feel better about yourself. Don't do that. Perform every workout properly. Number 5. Don't wait too long between sets. Waiting much longer than a minute to perform your next set compromises the metabolic stress aspect of training, while resting for less than 60 seconds doesn't allow enough recuperation for the muscle to perform well in the subsequent set. Number 6. Don't forget the squat. The squat recruits more muscle fibers than any other strength training exercise. It, or variation thereof, should be a staple in everyone's strength training routine. Number 7. Don't work for the same muscle group too often. Evidence support the practice of waiting 72 hours before training the same muscle group to allow for adequate muscle repair, especially for exercisers who employ multiple set training. Over the past several decades, exercise science researchers have discovered 3 basic mechanisms for growing muscles. Number 1, mechanical tension. Number 2, muscle damage. Number 3, metabolic stress. Fortunately, you don't have to be a bodybuilder to benefit from these evidence-based techniques. The Mention Points provides tips for exactly what to do and what not to do when it comes to building muscle and strength. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video lesson.